Right. So congratulations on finishing A1.
Oh, yeah.
So now we'll start with A2. So it says Lektion 1, Nebensätze. Okay? And they are causal. So what is a Nebensatz? Well,
Sen-
you have your
oh,
Hauptsatz, which is your main sentence, and then you have a comma, and then you have part of a sentence, usually a sentence fragment, that explains something about the main sentence. So in this case, if you guys remember when we did teka, molo, temporal, causal, modal, and local. So causal means why. Why are people doing something? So in
Mm.
this case, we have Monika spielt gut Tennis. Now the question is why does she play tennis well? Well, the answer is sie trainiert viel. So the Hauptsatz is Monika spielt gut Tennis. What do we have? We have subject, Monika. We've got the verb, she plays. And then we got the object. What does she play? She plays tennis. How does she play it? She plays it well. Then we have a comma. And now we're going to learn one of the most common words in German, weil. Germans need a reason for everything. Tonight, in about 2 hours, Germany is going to play the opening game in the European Championship.
Mm.
And they're going to play Scotland. So if they win, Germans are going to have plenty of weil, reasons why they won. And if they lose, they'll have plenty of weil, reasons that they lost.
and drink and feel beer either way, I guess, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But the newspaper said the Scots that came to Munich today or yesterday, they cleaned out Munich. There's no more beer to be had.
Oh.
Okay. So the while, as you can already say, already guess, if the question is why, the answer is because. Mama, why do I have to do this? Because I said so. Yeah, the famous line. All right, so Monika spielt gut Tennis, weil, and weil is in the first position after the comma. Then we have sie, which of course means she. And then we have the ende, and it's viel trainiert. And so trainieren is conjugated. Ich trainiere, du trainierst, sie trainiert. So this is why we got the conjugation of the verb trainieren for she. So Monika spielt gut Tennis, weil sie viel trainiert. So we have causal Nebensätze, and the two most common are weil and da. So there is a what do you call it? When you place and say there, over there, da. And so the there, that's where you are. Where is the Glockenturm? Well, it's whoops, it's da. Okay, so there it is. But in this case, the da means because. It's just like weil, it could be da. So position 1 is your conjunction, weil. Position 2, many times it's the subject. So it says oft subject. And then you have viel, which is your adverb, meaning many. And then trainieren, or much. Trainieren is your predicate. at the end of the sentence. So we learn that in a Nebensatz, the verb goes to the end. So now we have this beautiful sentence. Paul versteht uns nicht. Aha. So Paul doesn't understand us. Now, why would that be? Well, hört nie richtig zu. So the verb is zuhören, to listen, pay attention. And if he never listens the right way, richtig, then of course he's not gonna understand us. So we have, where's my pen? Right here. Okay, so we have hören, we have zu in our sentence. So it's a trennbares verb. It is separated. But now, when we go to the conjunction, which is your comma and your weil, now the verb goes back at the end and it's together. Paul versteht uns nicht. Hört nie richtig zu. Which then, joining those two means Paul versteht uns nicht, Komma, weil nie richtig zuhört. So Paul doesn't understand us because he never really listens. Okay, so it says trennbare Verben stehen im Nebensatz am Ende zusammen. Okay. So now we have the beautiful exercises. The question is, warum kommen die Leute nicht? Okay? Also alle diese Leute kommen nicht. Beate kommt nicht, Christian kommt nicht, Inge kommt nicht, Eva kommt nicht. Warum kommen die Leute nicht? Okay? Max hat keine Zeit. Also, der erste Teil des Satzes. Max kommt nicht. Okay, which is appeared the kommen and the nicht. Max kommt nicht. Now, why? Ah, well, very simple. We start with weil. And then at the end, we have our verb. Max kommt nicht, weil keine Zeit hat. So the is your personal pronoun for Max, masculine, third person singular. Right after the weil, the verb at the end, and everything else in the middle. So now let's see. Warum kommt Beate nicht? So, Michael, you may start.
Okay. So the Beate hat starke Kopfschmerzen,
Yes.
and put them together. Beate kommt nicht, weil sie starke Kopfschmerzen hat.
Okay, and that is correct.
Starke. I can't remember what that means.
Well, if
I
you
know
have a
Kopfschmerzen is a headache.
if you have a light headache, yeah, you just take some aspirin.
Oh,
Now, if you have starke Kopfschmerzen, that's usually almost migraine
oh,
intensity.
okay. Okay. All right. So Christian kommt nicht, Weil hat, what does it say? Hat einen Termin.
Hat einen Termin, so he's got an appointment.
Termin
Let's see if I can move this up.
beim Zahnarzt.
Yes.
Weil beim, I don't know what beim, I don't remember what that means. He has an appointment. Oh, at the dentist?
At the dentist.
Okay. Okay, so weil einen Termin beim Zahnarzt hat.
Right. Okay. What about
See.
Inge? Was ist mit Inge?
Inge konnte nicht, weil sie muss noch etwas, na, let's say, no. Inge kommt nicht, weil sie noch etwas erledigen muss.
Very good. Because your modal verb muss
Mhm.
goes at the very end because it's the one being conjugated.
Okay, so Eva kommt nicht, weil
Eva
Eva kommt nicht, weil sie von einer Freundin, no, von einer Freundin besucht.
Besuch is a noun. Okay, it's not the verb.
Okay. Oh, that's right. It's capitalized. Besuch. I don't know what the verb would be on the end then. Eva bekommt.
Well, what do we know, or what do we know about German language?
The verb
Where
goes
is
at
the
the
verb?
end. It's at the end of the
Okay,
sentence.
but we have de. Eva bekommt Besuch von einer Freundin. In that sentence, Eva bekommt Besuch von einer Freundin. Where do we know that the verb needs to be positioned?
In that sentence,
In
it's second.
okay, the second word,
Yeah,
or the second.
right.
Okay, so what's
Position.
the second word? Second position, yeah.
Oh, bekommt.
Aha. Okay. Now you switched von einer Freundin Besuch with Besuch von einer Freundin. But as far as the grammar is concerned, it makes no difference. Okay, so here it says Besuch von einer Freundin. Eva receives a visit from her friend. In this case, her female friend. And you said Eva is not coming because she, from a female friend, a visit receives.
That's a visit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So these are interchangeable.
Okay.
But obviously, when you do exercises, then you should just look at the sentence and just basically copy what they're doing. Okay, but that's right. So let's go with
Okay.
Klaus.
Klaus kommt nicht, weil Klaus kommt nicht, weil für die nächste Prüfung lernen muss. Lernen muss.
Okay. And what does it mean?
Klaus is not coming because he needs to study for the next test.
Very good.
He must study for the next test.
Yeah, he must, he has to. Same thing. Okay.
Okay, so wir wir kommst nicht, weil
Okay, what's the verb?
besuchen.
No, up here in the,
Oh, kommen, wir kommen.
okay, wir kommen. Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
Wir kommen nicht.
Sorry, wir kommen nicht, weil wir unseren Onkel besuchen.
Okay.
Dora kommt nicht, weil sie ihr Fahrrad reparieren muss. Dora is not coming because she must repair her bicycle.
Okay, very good.
Carmen kommt nicht, weil sie ihre Wohnung would that be aufräumen? Yeah, aufräumen.
Right.
Aufräumen
Or
is
aufräumt.
plural. Aha, aufräumen.
Aufräumt. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And what does it mean?
Carmen cannot come because she has to clean or tidy up her apartment, clean her apartment.
Okay. Carmen is not coming because she's tidying up the apartment.
Ich komme nicht, weil ich ein Referat vorbereite. I don't remember what vorbereite is.
Well,
don't either.
vor means something ahead. And in this
Mhm.
case, vorbereiten means to prepare.
Okay. Okay. And referat is, I don't remember that word either.
Well, it's a speech or it's a discourse or
Okay. Like a presentation or something.
like a presentation.
Okay.
Okay. Maria kommt nicht, weil sie weil sie ihren Mann vom Flughafen abholen. Or abholt. Abholt.
Okay.
Maria cannot come because she has to pick up her husband from the airport.
That's right.
Jochen kommt nicht. Is that a male?
Jochen is a male.
Male
Yeah.
name?
Yeah.
Okay. Weil diese Woche nicht ausgeht. He's not coming because he's not going out this week. Ausgeht.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Okay.
He's not leaving the house. So he's not, depending on where these guys are going.
Okay. Du kommst nicht. Weil du einem weil du in einem what's a Kochkurs? Du in einem Kochkurs
So what's kochen?
kitchen.
Kochen, not Küche.
Oh, cook.
To cook. Okay. So if it's a course, if it's a
Oh, a cooking class.
a
Okay.
cooking class.
Kochkurs Teil. Anteil? Or is it Teil an? I don't know that one.
Okay.
Teil.
Careful. The an is already being used up. It's a preposition.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay,
An
du
einem,
nimmst.
an einem Kochkurs.
Oh. Nimmt. Nimmst.
Nimmst, yeah,
Teil
because it's
nimmst.
two. Teil nimmst.
Teil nimmst. Teil nimmst.
Yeah.
What is Teil? I don't know that one. Teil.
Teilnehmen means to
Teilnehmen.
participate.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So in the verb participate, you have teilnehmen.
Okay.
Okay, so Teil is part.
Teilnimmst. Okay.
I was trying to read a German newspaper online this morning, and the sentence was like this long. At the very last word was machen. Machen.
Mache.
I'm reading all the way down again.
Yeah.
That's why I keep on telling my students, when I translate English, Spanish simultaneously,
Yeah.
both ways, it's no problem. The person says 5 words, and when they take a little breather, I translate. So it goes bang, 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 bang. When I translate German into Spanish or English, I have to wait. Like you said, you have to wait for that final machen, okay? Because you don't know what's going on until he says that very last word with the verb.
Yep.
And then you have to have
This,
everything else in between. It's gotta be up here.
well, this had to do with the political party and why they were going out of power. And basically, it was they can't do anything. And so they went through all the things they can't do. And at the end, they said, politics nicht zu machen or something like that. I mean, I guess. Oh my gosh.
And this
All
is
right.
why I keep on telling my students, when you translate, okay, you have the comma. So you look for the verb before the comma in your main sentence. So we know the verb is kommen. Okay, why? Because they're not coming. Then when you have a comma and you have in this case, conjunction, you know you have to go to the very end and look for it. And if there is another comma, because it's a condition clause, then you have to go and do the same thing for each clause. You have to find the verb, and usually it's at the end.
Okay. But once you get to the comma, you can translate everything up to that point.
You can translate each section basically.
Okay. Okay.
And
I noticed.
and if you can't find the verb or only part of verb that doesn't make sense, then you look at the very, very end and it's gotta be there.
Uh,
All right.
Mm.
well, I noticed that German, they were much more particular about using commas, and I guess you have to be because you have to
Oh,
figure out where the, yeah.
German's got commas
English.
all over the place.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Werner kommt nicht, weil sich eine Wohnung ansieht. Weil, no, wait a minute, weil
Yeah, weil
er sich eine Wohnung, eine neue Wohnung ansieht. So Verna is not coming because he's looking for a new apartment for himself.
Okay.
So,
The for himself is not there.
okay.
So Werner is not coming because he is checking out a new apartment.
Okay.
And since he's checking it out, the verb is reflexive.
Oh, okay.
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 So it's like I wash dishes, yeah, but I wash myself. So the reflexive here is sieht sich eine Wohnung an. So he's looking by himself.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
The apartment.
Okay.
Okay. Lisa kommt nicht. Sie bald nach Wien umseit.
Okay,
Sie.
Lisa kommt nicht.
Sie.
And then you forget your conjunction.
Oh, sorry. Weil
Aha.
sie bald nach Wien umseit.
It's Wien, not Wein. Wien is a city.
Wien?
Wein is a drink.
Wien umseit.
Zieht.
Seit.
Zieht.
Sieht. I still can't
Umziehen.
get those right. Sieht. I thought
So,
they.
to move is umziehen.
But I thought with the IE, you emphasized the. Oh no. Okay. You emphasized the I.
In this case, it's a long E because you got the IE. But you also got the H. So that makes it even longer. So it's umziehen.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so what does this mean? Lisa's not coming because she is seeing Wien
Vienna.
Okay. Now,
soon.
no.
Soon.
Watch.
No?
Watch. We have, okay, we have here seat. Okay. So seat an is ansehen. That's to look. Okay. So he's looking at an apartment.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now, Lisa, we got a Z here. And we got here.
Hmm.
So what you have is a beautiful little house. And then you have a beautiful little house somewhere else. Let's say this one here is in Vienna, in Wien. So we have three verbs. Okay, we have ein, and then the second part, sie. Oh, isn't this beautiful? I just love writing with the mouse. Okay, so you have einziehen.
To move
Einziehen
in.
means I'm moving in.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
so then when I move out, guess what it's called?
um,
Oh,
umsehen.
when you're moving out.
Umsehen. When you're
House.
moving out.
Okay,
House.
so it's
Aus. Okay. Out.
so then I leave the house. Now I am ausziehen. But if I move from one house to another house, then it's called umziehen.
Okay.
Okay.
So she is moving to another house soon
In which
in
city?
Wien. In
Okay.
Wien.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So soon, yeah, bald, soon,
About mhm,
she's moving to Vienna.
to Wien. To Wien. 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 Wien.
Okay. Nach
Okay.
Wien, she's moving
Wien.
to Vienna. Remember the einsteigen, aussteigen, and umsteigen on the trains and on the buses?
Mhm.
Okay.
Umsteig. Okay.
Same principle. Okay. In this case, it's einziehen, umziehen, ausziehen.
Hmm.
So they blocked off a section of the street here in front of the house where Jennifer lives. And there's a big sign that says no parking due to Umzug. Okay?
Oh.
So somebody went to the city office and said, I'm moving. I want to register my move. And I would like permission to block off a certain sector of the parking for my moving.
Oh.
Now, I don't know if they have to
Hmm.
pay for it, but then the police comes or whoever comes and does this, and they set up road signs, temporary ones,
Mhm.
that says no stopping or standing from day to the other day, from this hour to that hour, daily. Okay? So that's how. All right. So now we have the next segment, and it says Satzstrukturen. So we already saw this a little bit, but now we're gonna add on our beautiful Nebensatz. So now we're gonna have this also as part of our sentence structure.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So here we have Position 1. We have usually the subject. Okay? Who does whatever's being done. Position 2, as you can tell, is your predicate. And it says konjugierter Teil. So this is the part that needs to be conjugated according to the subject. Then we have the subject. If the subject is not up front. And then we have Zeit vor Ort. So temporary before local in our famous Tekamolo. So we have Zeit, oft, and word to Rome. So often to Rome. Then we have morgen, nach Rom, or we just have nach Rom. In the first sentence, we have the basic sentence, Monica, so whoever's doing the action, fly. Word to, how often? Well, often to Rome. So Monica flies to Rome often. Then we have our Modalverb, which means now we have our will, wollen. Okay? So Monika will. Monika wants, when? Morgen, to Rome, fly. And so now we have the second part of the verb, and it is in its infinitive. So Monika will morgen nach Rom fliegen. Monika wants to fly to Rome tomorrow. And then, like we had it previously, now simply we interchange the morgen with Monika. Okay. And since we put morgen up front, which now gives us the time, the second position, Position 2, needs to be our verb. Okay, so we have the beautiful will here. And then the subject moves and the rest stays the same. So now we have morgen will Monika nach Rom fliegen. So tomorrow wants Monika to Rome fly. And applying it to you guys. An Weihnachten wollen Michael und Juanita nach Frankfurt fliegen. Okay. And then now we have our Nebensatz. So what do? We have this whole phrase. And the whole conjunctional phrase, weil Max Hunger hat, all this is Position 1. Okay? Now, since we started with a weil, and we know that in front of the weil comes a comma, so now what do we need to do? Well, now we need to put the comma at the end of this conjunctional phrase. So now we end this phrase with a verb. We have a comma. And since the second part of the sentence, position 2, also needs to be a verb, so now here we have all of a sudden this beautiful verb, comma, verb combination. So, weil Max Hunger hat, möchte jetzt ins Restaurant gehen. So we have our prepositional phrase, or in this case, the conjunctional phrase, because Max is hungry. Okay? Well, since he, in German it says, since he has hunger, wants he now to the restaurant go. And so we know that since this is a sentence with a modal verb, we have the modal verb in second place, and we have the main verb, the second part of the predicate, in the end. Okay. Without the modal verb, it would be, weil Max Hunger hat, geht jetzt ins Restaurant. That would be without the modal, with the auxiliary verb. All right, so I hope all this is clear. And you say
Clear as mud.
It's clear as mud. But this is why we practice. So during the practice, you have a chance. Okay. So now, again, going back to the end of your weil sentence, you got your comma, and then you got your other verb. So now we go with the sentence. Max geht zum Arzt. Okay. Fühlt sich unwohl. So why do you go to the doctor? Well, because you're feeling
Unwell.
Unwell. Very good. Okay, so he's feeling unwell. So on top, we had the sentence, Max geht zum Arzt, Komma, weil er, and so now we have to put the fühlen, which is your conjugated verb, at the very end, weil er sich unwohl fühlt. So, but now we switch it around. Now we put the causal secondary sentence at the beginning. And we say, weil Max sich unwohl fühlt, Komma, geht er zum Arzt.
Oh,
So now we go and see what Anya wants.
oh my goodness.
So, shall
Wow.
weil,
Weil,
let's see, should we switch the pronouns too? Let's see. So, weil Anja einen Büchen möchte,
buchen, ja, möchte,
Büchen, geht sie zum Reisebüro.
Hmm.
nein. Okay, what does it mean?
Because Anya wants to book a flight, she goes to the travel bureau.
Travel agency, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, very good. That's exactly right.
Okay.
Okay, and you see what Michael did. So
Yes.
Anya, which was your subject
Uh-huh.
up front, and then your pronoun sie.
Right.
Okay. So since this is the second sentence, since this is your causal, he substituted the sie with Anya, and the other
Mhm.
one where we had Anya, now he put sie. Okay, very simple.
Mhm. Yeah, very simple. Okay. Weil Eva ist mit der Arbeit. Wow. Okay. Weil Eva, I don't even know how to go about this.
Okay, the simplest thing.
So,
Remember what goes in the very back.
what do you mean? The very back of what?
Okay, so we have this sentence, right? Sie ist mit der Arbeit noch nicht fertig.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So up here, where it says, sie möchte einen Flug buchen, the möchte is the verb. Why? Because it's in the second position.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what did Michael do with this möchte?
Oh, we put it at the end.
Okay, so why? Because the verb in the Nebensatz, okay, so this is Nebensatz because it starts with weil.
Okay.
It just goes in the back. So here we go.
So that would be weil Eva mit der Arbeit noch nicht fertig ist.
Okay, very good.
Sie No, you need a verb there.
Yes.
Can so too many words. Can sie nicht kommen? Or kommen nicht? Nicht kommen? Nicht kommen.
Kann sie nicht kommen.
Okay. Nicht kommen.
if you say komme nicht would be the last word, and it can't be because it has to be a verb.
Okay. So what does that mean? Because Ava with her work, noch nicht fertig. What is fertig?
Finished. It is finished.
Ah,
Es ist fertig.
finished. Because Ava is not finished with her work, she cannot come.
Okay. And since it says noch nicht, that means not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Weil Lisa heute Geburtstag hat, kauft Paul einen Blumenstrauß. Because Lisa has a birthday today, Paul buys a bouquet.
Very good.
Okay.
Weil Max Italienisch lernen mochte, meldet oh, that's right, the verb goes there. Meldet sich für einen Sprachkurs. But what would be at the end? Meldet an. Do you have to fill it an at the end?
That's exactly what you got to do.
No.
So all that, come on, here we go. All that happens is in this sentence, the subject moves into the second spot, and it changes into your pronoun. Okay, so it changes into er. That's all that happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Weil Robert Maria anruft, möchte, wait a minute. back up. Möchte, just erase the whole thing.
Okay, so it's not because he calls her that he wants to go.
That's right.
It's because he wants to go that he calls her.
That's
okay,
right.
Okay.
Weil Robert, oh boy, mit ihr spazieren gehen möchte. Golly.
How do you know?
That's it.
How do you know who she is if you're using a pronoun?
Oh, weil Robert mit Maria spazieren gehen möchte, ruft Robert Maria an, ruft er sie an, or is it an ihr? See, okay, I'm not sure what it's accusative.
He
Ruft
called
sie
she.
an.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
oh
Wow.
man. Oh my goodness. Okay. Weil weil Christian hat, no, weil Christian kann nicht mitkommen. Ah,
Der zweite Satz wird zum ersten Satz. Der erste Satz wird zum zweiten Satz.
weil Christian, I don't know. I am totally confused.
Okay, so let's do it again.
So,
The second sentence
right,
becomes the first sentence.
first. So, weil Christian hat sich, no, sich erkältet hat, er kann nicht mitkommen. No, kann er nicht mitkommen. Okay, because Christian, I don't remember what erkältet.
Erkältet comes from kalt, cold.
Oh, so that means, does he have a cold? Like he's sick? Has a cold? He cannot come along?
He cannot come along.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're not as bad as you think you are.
Oh my gosh, I just can't. My brain can't put him backwards. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Weil, let's see, weil Inga bald eine wichtige Prüfung schreibt, lernt sie den ganzen Tag. Because Inga must finish writing an important test soon, she studies the whole day.
Okay.
Schreiben. To take a test. Okay.
Oh, so she's writing the test.
Okay. She's taking a test, which in
Okay.
German is called Man schreibt eine Prüfung. Because all your tests obviously are written.
Okay.
And bald, like Michael said, soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she's not doing it yet, but she will soon. This is why now she is studying all day long.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And when you say ich studiere, that means I am at a university. When you say ich lerne, that means, what did I do now? If I say ich lerne, then that means I am in the process of studying.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
Did
Oh
you
no.
did you send us this workbook
I
in
thought I
our
thought
email?
I did. If I haven't done so, then
Um,
Druck ein Copy for mich. Is that correct? Run a copy for me. Druck.
drucken means to print it. Yeah.
Druck ein Copy for mich. Bitte.
I think, yeah. You gave us the A2 words, but I did not see the
Okay. So
workbook.
A2
Here,
script.
here comes.
Yay.
So, but you did get the vocabulary for the A2.
Yes, we did get that.
Okay. I thought I sent those together.
No, you sent us the test, the A1 test.
Okay. Those are different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, now you got it.
Thank you.
Okay.
So we have the
else I can do for
vocabulary?
you?
Do we have the vocabulary, Juanita? We got that one. That's a
Yes,
separate.
he sent that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The workshops.
Okay.
We have that.
Okay.
Which is right here. Okay. Deutschkurs. So you should have the most
okay.
important adjectives. I think I sent you that. We haven't done dative verbs, so you'll get those tomorrow. And we did the A1 Prüfung. We did. I sent you the A1. That's what I did. I sent you the A1 Studio, das Deutschbuch, which is another workbook for you guys to work on if you want to.
Okay.
But we haven't worked that one. What we did was we worked now the
Oh,
A2 script. Okay.
Okay.
And we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
oh my
We're not
goodness.
there
This
yet.
is 250 pages long.
Which one? This A2?
Studio.
The studio. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the ebook. Oh
Yeah.
my
That one.
gosh.
That one will do. That one will do on
I'm
the tablet.
yeah, I'm not printing
everyone-
that out.
We can do that one on a phone or tablet. Yeah.
Yeah. See, the other one
Uh,
is a so we got Grammatikübungen A2. We'll do those when we come Proverbs Imperfect. Okay. So we'll still have a lot to go.
oh yes. Oh yes. That yes.
Okay. So
Okay.
Verben mit Dativ und Akkusativobjekt. So we got plenty of exercises. And,
Oh. Yes. Okay.
and then I sent you the Wortschatz A2.
Yes.
Okay, I should have sent you both the Goethe and the other one. The important thing is that you got a list of nouns and verbs that at this stage you should be working on
Okay.
to increase your
Okay.
vocabulary.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Now the
Like-
important part. Pay. So I don't forget. So I don't get behind. And we did every day this week, right? So yeah, okay.
Also, you guys told me.
Peter.
Okay,
I think we lost him again. We lose him at the end of class.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Here we are.
All right. This Montag.
This Montag. Yeah, so today I had this German guy come in just for two classes, one today and one on Monday. And he's doing B2 conversation. And the topic is describe a picture. And so I said, okay, so you want to do a B2, da da da. He says, no, I don't need that. He says, I'm an air traffic controller. I have to recertify myself. And a guy from England is going to come in and have me recertify for my air traffic controller license. He says, all I need is to practice speaking. I said, okay. And he says, and part of what he has to do to recertify is to describe a picture. So last time he says he had this landing strip in Frankfurt and there were some planes. You could see the city in the back and he just had to describe what he is seeing. I said, okay. I said, I'll give you a picture to talk about. I said, did you see the Airbus that went through a hailstorm?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh. I showed that to
Oh my
Juanita.
gosh.
Yeah.
That was incredible. Oh,
And so we
yeah.
talked about that whole scenario. And he says, I'm an air traffic controller, okay? He says, the radar on the plane is 100 times more accurate than the radar that we have.
Huh.
And then he says, but the air traffic controller has a weather radar. And it's not like that the storm appeared from 1 second to another. So there was what do you call this, a leeway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some warning.
Some warning. So
Yeah.
so he should have had somebody tell him, pilot, do not do this.
Don't
Okay.
do, yes.
So he says, now, it doesn't matter if the instrument on the plane didn't show it. The air traffic controller must have told him what to do. So if the black box, the recording is pulled
Oh,
and transcribed, if
yeah.
the air traffic controller didn't warn him, and it was obvious he was going through a hailstorm, he says the air traffic controller is going to lose his license.
Oh my gosh.
Now,
Oh,
if the air
no.
traffic controller warned him, and they call it, they advised him, then he says, and the pilot didn't heed the warning, then it's the pilot's license.
Wow.
So
Oh my gosh. Woo.
But
Yeah.
the air traffic controllers speak English, right? I mean, isn't
the
that international?
international controller language is English,
Okay.
and this is why he has to recertify in English.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you were speaking to him in English.
So the
Okay.
whole time we were speaking English, and I had them
Okay.
explain the picture to me. I said, "Here, explain this picture. What do you see?"
Oh
And
my gosh.
so,
Woo.
so the question was, what do you call those little balls of hail? Do they have a certain
Oh.
term,
I
or
think
is
they're
it just
just I think they're
hail?
just called hail. Yeah.
Just called hail? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Wow.
Well, that was pretty interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he could see a lot more in
Yeah.
that picture than we could see because he knows
Oh,
all
yes.
about it, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
when he sees that, he sees a lot of
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Like he was explaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says, look, we as air traffic controllers, we have our bad days, and there are moments when we put planes into in danger, and
Mhm.
but yeah, we usually get out of it.
Yeah.
And he says,
Yeah.
do you remember that those two planes that crashed over Lake Constance? One was, I think, a Swiss Air leaving Zurich, and the other was somewhere else, and they crashed in midair
Wow.
because of the air traffic controller mistake. And
I don't remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Mm.
he says, I walked into the shift. I walked into the morning shift, and this was the evening shift. He says everybody walked out of there ashen because they saw it happening on the screen,
Wow.
and
Oh my
it's
gosh.
like they saw the mistake that they made, and then they saw both planes disappear, and
Oh my
they
Oh
knew
gosh.
my gosh.
that they had just killed
All those
Oh,
people.
people. Yeah,
oh my gosh.
yeah, it was
Oh boy.
quite
Woo.
quite an interesting conversation
Mm,
today.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
bet.
I thought I'd end
Wow.
our class today on a good note.
On a positive note.
Well, it's not positive. It's just good. Yeah, we had a good
Yeah,
conversation.
that's
Woo.
true.
But
Okay.
Wow.
yeah,
Yes.
you meet all kinds of people here.
Yeah. The only mistakes
Yes.
we'll make, hopefully, is getting lost in the city and eating too much or I don't know. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
probably that.
All
All right. See you Monday.
All right, Peter. See you Monday. Thank
right.
you. All right.
Bye.
Bye.